Hey, what's going on, everyone? Carlos here, U.S. Tax Advisors Group. So I just got off the phone with a client, and he's like, "Hey, Carlos, I need you to do three cost seg studies for me. Let me give you some background on these properties. One of the properties I just sold, and then I 1031 into two other properties. Um, so I want to do it for all three of them." And I'm like, "Well, if you already sold it, you can't do it on the property they already sold." And his rebuttal was, "No, yes, I can because I haven't filed my taxes yet." This is a public service announcement where I'm highly encouraging each one of you to really go to a professional when it comes to your tax planning. Really go to a professional when it comes to your wealth building strategies. A professional like a great CPA, like a good cost segregation company. If you're thinking about doing cost seg, a good 1031 exchange company, a good wealth management firm. Talk to a professional. A lot of people out there, because of YouTube, are trying to do the whole Keanu Reeves I know kung fu thing, but the reality is that you got to talk to a pro because you can really get yourself in some hot water. And as I was explaining to this guy, you can't do it on a property that you already sold, because the only date that matters in the cost segregation world is the date you place a property in service. We only care about a property that is in service. So whenever you sell a property, that property is no longer in service by you. It's now in service by the new, it's been placed in service by a new buyer. Therefore, who knows, that new buyer probably just completely gutted the property and built a McDonald's. You don't know. So you want to make sure that you do it on a property that you still own so that you can take advantage of that depreciation. You cannot take advantage of depreciation on something that you've already sold. Now, if it's properties that you bought via a 1031 exchange, you can absolutely do the cost seg on those properties, but you can only do it on the new basis so that you can take advantage of bonus appreciation. So the way it works, and this is the exact example that this guy gave me, he bought two identical properties, same purchase price, 500,000, 25,000. I'm sorry, 25% from a down payment from a 1031 exchange on each property. So the way the math works on our end is $500,000 minus that 25% down payment from the 1031. That puts us at 375. And now for this property, the land allocation was about 20%. So then we take that 375 and multiply it times whatever the building basis will be. So if land is 20%, that means building basis was 80%. So we multiply it by that 80%. That puts us at 300,000, and then we can do the cost seg on the 300,000. See ya.